So we had a really large crowd gather in Allen very late today. We happened to be there live. They all came looking for comfort, looking for support, and we were there for the vigil and the service at Cottonwood Creek Church. Just so you know, all were welcomed here, and that did include some who took the opportunity to take a moment and send a message to lawmakers. Our Ken Molestina was out there as well. He's live tonight with a much better sense now of the emotions that have been shared through this evening with all this. Ken?
So much emotion, as a matter of fact. Doug, as you mentioned, thousands of people packed this church behind me, so much so that the sanctuary overflowed with folks, and many of the people who showed up for this prayer service earlier, they had to watch it from the hallways of the church here. You know, when we talk about grief and we talk about the 5 stages of grief following something like the horror that we witnessed here yesterday in Allen, there are 2 stages, 2 elements that usually come up pretty soon after, and that is typically anger and even acceptance in some cases. And both of those emotions were on display here earlier today.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
So let's be a people that comforts those who mourn, that prays for those who grieve, that brings the oil of joy in the spaces of sadness.
Cottonwood Creek Senior Pastor John Mark Caton led the vigil service for an entire community broken with a wide range of emotions just one day after the mass killing that played out just 2 miles away from the church. This was an opportunity to share in grief and support for families shattered by violence. While those trying to make sense of the senseless gathered, so did some wishing to sound off.
But when the family comes around,
twice, protesters had to be escorted out of the vigil by police for disrupting with shouting. Outside the church, a less confrontational but equally vocal group gathered demanding gun reform laws.
And I know they're gonna be grieving forever and ever. And I don't know if you can step outside that grief to put pressure on the politicians in the state of Texas to do something.
Governor Greg Abbott and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick were also in attendance. When it was all over, opinions were shared outside. Mixed thoughts about just how much this prayer service accomplished in the way of healing.
It helped reflecting on what was happening, but we have to move forward. We have to come together and be there for each other, and that's what Allen is about.
You don't think the vigil did anything to help heal this community?
No, this did nothing. This did nothing.
Earlier tonight, I did speak with a church official, Nicole, who said in total they counted about 2,200 people that came out to take part in this prayer service, Nicole.
Yeah, that's one thing we like to see is the community really just being there for each other in moments like this. But I just want to ask you, Ken, aside from the disruption that we had during that vigil, did we have any other moments of any sort of aggressive energy or tense situations out there?
Thankfully, none that really played out in front for all of us to see. The folks that were demonstrating, the anti-gun violence demonstrators that we spoke to earlier, they kept a really respectable distance away from the church itself. They knew that what was happening here was all about honoring the lives of the victims, of the families who were now shattered because of what happened. So they made it a point to sort of keep away from them. They set up at the entrance to the church out on the sidewalk a good ways away. And again, the idea here was they wanted to use this opportunity to sound off. They had a message to share, but they really didn't want to encroach too much on what was happening here inside the church. But again, this was something that was attended by so many people out here today because this community just needs so much healing.